Hello and welcome back to another episode of Godforsaken Customs. I'm in the shop again, working on Rusty. This time we're doing the interior upgrade and currently have the new headlining in. It's slightly different to the other one because it's got the gauges and stuff at the top. The wiring loom's there for it, so we're hoping that when we plug it in a minute it's going to work. Just been in, pulled out the clips from the other one. There's a few things slightly different between the two interiors and we'll probably go through that when we get there, but yeah. We're going to just try and get this headlining up and out the way. Looks like we've got a little bit of a repair to do to the floors as well. So get the headlining up and out the way because it's in there now. And then we're going to investigate further. But we've pulled out the old cloth seats, which is these guys just there. And they're going to be replaced with the leather electric seats. We've already, well, I pulled the loom out the 1500 last night. And I've separated off the part of the loom that we need for the seats. So we tested them, they work. You just got to put power and ground to them. We haven't tested the heating yet. We might even get Bill to come and give us a hand with that because I don't really do too much electric. But yeah, back seats slightly different. They fold and they've got shelving underneath them and also leather. So yeah, big things going on. Pug's out of physio right now, so I'm just cracking on trying to get the rest of this moved on to the next stage, and yeah, catch you when we get there. So I just got the back all clipped up, just working my way around to the front here. And another job that I did while I was there was just tape up all the wiring to stop it rattling because it was all just loose across the headlining. That's through his black view cameras and stuff. But yeah, just working our way to the front now. It's going in a lot easier than I thought it would, so that's always a bonus. So we got it in. It does appear to be working, telling me perform service and rear brake light out. But you should be able to get miles per gallon and everything on this thing. So you can even alter your courtesy light settings and everything. So hopefully it works. The plug's exactly the same amount of wires going in and out. The last loom up there only had a couple of wires just for the light. So fingers crossed. Well, this is what's left of the parts truck. It's a 1500 5.9 V8 petrol. Obviously pretty well everything is exactly the same apart from what's underneath it. So we've pull fit the entire interior, bar the carpet, which is grim. Rusty's got a rubber carpet in there. Thinking about trying to get the steering controls in the other truck and seeing if we can get them working. It'd be nice to put cruise control and Rusty in that. But yeah, taking the wood effect trim out, complete conversion from the interior. Cup holders have got to come out yet and go in the other one. But we are getting there. We were going to do the doors, but we decided against it. And here on the end here, we've got the Black Marmaduke, which is a 12 valve Cummins. I can't remember what year it is now, but it's got transport truck rims on it. Obviously not on the back at the moment, they're in the back of the truck because we had to get it on the trailer, but big aluminium transport truck rims. Plough harness on the front, came with a plough. It's a pretty cool looking thing. Gonna do a bit of work to it yet. Some normal rust repairs for a Dodge. We do apologise for not having much footage of this, but we went to pick it up and it was quite the adventure. 1,100 kilometres towing, and when we got there it snowed like I don't know what, so the journey back was really quite eventful. We had 200 kilometres of just pure snow. I was dragging the dump trailer here, and the pintle hitch made the snow kind of difficult because like the pin that sits inside it's like this big round, so every time the trailer moves independently, bangs the tow bar. Got 7,000 pounds with the trailer, 2 engines and a plough in there. It was very interesting, but unfortunately I haven't got the footage of that. The GoPro was playing up, and since then I've decided to lose it. So until it turns up, or if it turns up, I did get a little bit of footage from that day, but like I said, just having a fuck of a time at the moment, just trying to keep up with everything, get everything done in order and in time. But yeah, we're making it. Let's get back to what we were doing. And this is the repair I'm talking about. As you can see, there's supposed to be little tiny square slots to put the clips back into for the trims, and also the floor itself is probably pretty crusty, so we've got to have a look at trying to get these bolts out. And as you can see, they're pretty rusty too, but we will see what we can do, see if we can't fold this mat back and see what's really going on under there. Well, we had to weld a nut to the bolt, but it did come out in the end, so thank goodness. Carpet's out, cleaning up, and it is full of holes, so we're going to have to cut it out and put another one in, I think.
Can you see the little dicker?
Yeah, it's like a lace floor.
Yeah.
So there you go. Turns out the floor's knackered, so I've cut that out. Obviously this, what we can see right in front of us here, is body mount and that, so we can't cut into that. Well, we could, but we're not going to. We're just going to replace the floor there. Lap it in under this guy, and then weld a new front to it. Here we're probably going to have to drill out the spot welds and take the piece out to so that we can get the trims back on. But in the back, I mean, it's better, it's not perfect, but we've got the same piece to do on the right there. But yeah, getting all cleaned up now. It's dark, so I can't go out and get the piece out of the other truck, but at least we are getting somewhere with it. As you can tell, it's a pretty serious repair. Started off with just going to repair around this trim piece, but driver's footwell's gone, so it needs to be done. So if you haven't guessed, we're back in the donor truck today. I got tired last night, I was messy and I wanted to go to bed, so just been drilling out the spot welds, and obviously we don't have the spot weld drill. We do have them somewhere, but we can't find them at the moment, so I'm just using a step drill, but just need to get these out. Obviously we've taken this entire piece out, and now we're going to be starting work on taking the floor pan out. Just got to disconnect the handbrake cable from up in there, just pull it up, clamp it off, pull this back up, and then it comes straight out. So there's a repair panel all cleaned up and in situ. Just got to get it all welded in tomorrow. We are going to cut this centre member out and put the new one on, because I've got that on the floor here. It came out really nice, so we just replace it rather than trying to botch into it. But just a case of getting it to snug up where it gets close, weld it, move it over, you know, move it another bit, try and get everywhere close, and just weld it up as we go. Well, it's tomorrow again. Just about ready to remove this piece and then start taking out the rest of the floor that we need. As you can probably tell, a lot of work involved. Fast forward on, another half a day spent out here. Finally got the inner sill removed, just about to pull that out. And here's something to note. This vehicle is sandblasted and painted, that's why it looks so good on the outside, but if you look, that's all the sand that's left behind, and it's in every crevice on this body, and that's probably what's rotted it out. I don't think it was done that long ago, but obviously it's come back through really bad already. Just something to watch out for if you're going to be doing that sort of thing in the future. And on these Dodges, every single frame rail just absolutely filled with crust. As you can see, I've been pretty brutal with it back there, but needs must. One thing to note, obviously when we took this out, we took all of this out in one piece. You definitely don't want to do that to your actual vehicle, because obviously now all this is just supported by what's left of the outer and the inner sill, so just moves in the breeze. I cut basically up to the halfway point, got that all welded in, and then took the rest out so that this was supported the entire time, because you don't want to find out that this is moved out. So the new inner's all welded into place. Start working on getting this floor in next. Right, so got the floor pan and everything in. Obviously, new inner sill, new floor pan. Replace the seat cross member. Replace this edge of the floor all the way through out to there, and then all the way up into the corner with the new inner sill, and just replace the corner of the back seat rest as well. Got it all kitted up. Glad to finally have it done. It's getting late now, so pack it up. There it is, right in there. New floor all the way through on this side. Everything that needed replacing has been replaced. One thing we learned is if we're to do it again, we'll just buy patch panels, replacement panels, because drilling them out another vehicle, and that means it's taking over, well, not a whole week, but nearly a week to do the entire job. But we're there, just got to clean the other side, and then we can get this all primed and painted and put the truck back together. So, hope you've enjoyed the video, hope you like the repair. You know, not professional at this by any means, but I turn my hand to just about anything, this is one of them. But anyway, huge love, we'll catch you on the next video. Hopefully we'll be putting the interior back in this, and we've got a whole host of other things to be doing to it too, so looking forward to that. And yeah, catch you on the next one. Cheers.